As Alex Van Halen promotes his upcoming memoir, Brothers, his aversion to Sammy Hagar has become more evident. In a recent Billboard interview, Alex suggested that Van Halen's magic faded after David Lee Roth left the band in 1985. Previously, in an interview with Rolling Stone, Alex blamed Roth's reluctance to honor Eddie Van Halen for the cancellation of a planned tribute reunion tour for the late guitarist. Despite this, he speaks highly of the band's early years with Roth. "What happened after Dave left was not the same band," Alex told Billboard. "I'm not saying it was better or worse. The fact is, Ed and I always did our best work when we played." He continued, "We always gave it our all, but the real magic was in those early days when we didn't fully know what we were doing and were open to trying anything." Though spinal issues have limited his ability to drum recently, Alex expressed zero interest in joining Hagar's Best of All Worlds tour, even if he could play. "I'm not interested," he said of the tour, which included Joe Satriani on guitar, Michael Anthony on bass, and Jason Bonham on drums. "They're not doing justice to the band. They can do whatever they want. It's not my concern." Elsewhere in the interview, Alex explained his choice to focus on his bond with Eddie in the memoir, rather than past conflicts with bandmates. "It's not about airing dirty laundry," Alex said. "If I start throwing mud, it'll never stop. Some people might like that because controversy sells, but I think it just divides the audience, and that's not what we're here to do." Interestingly, Hagar doesn't even appear in the book, which jumps from Roth's early time with the band to Eddie's final years before his passing in 2020. Alex stressed that the three main components of the band were himself, Eddie, and Roth. He also voiced respect for Roth's work ethic, saying, "I have the utmost respect for Dave, though some of his choices seemed unusual to me. Still, it's not my place to question them." He also mentioned that they once considered Ozzy Osbourne as a potential vocalist, but those plans were halted due to Ozzy's involvement in the Osbournes' reality show. Reflecting on his experience performing with Chris Cornell of Soundgarden, Alex called it a unique and special moment. "Chris was at a very fragile time in his life," he recalled. "We played for 45 minutes. He was so into it that he ended up bleeding." With its mix of drama and history, the tension between Alex Van Halen and David Lee Roth stands as one of rock music's most captivating stories.